since I have been playing Sierra games, so why not continue? So we're gonna go with King's Quest 1. Now I do warn you, I am not good at these games. Not at all. So expect to see lots of deaths on the screen, and also expect to see me wandering around and without any idea what I'm gonna do, and also lots of rage. Lots and lots of rage. I've never liked Sierra adventure games because of all the death counts that are in the games, but I do like the humor in them. So let us start the game. Now let's not hope it's not too loud. It shouldn't be too loud. So it should be okay. Alright. Let's go into the introduction. And yes, this is the remake. You are Sir Graham, the bravest and most honorable knight in the troubled realm of Daventry. King Edward the Benevolent, ancient ruler of Daventry, has summoned you to the castle for reasons unknown.
Greetings, Sir Graham. The king is expecting you. Allow me to escort you to His Majesty's throne room.
Thank you, Sir Knight.
Raise the portcullis.
I am at your service, my king.
I'm an old man, Sir Graham, perhaps too old to carry the weight of this crown. My bones ache, my hands tremble. I'm afraid my time on earth grows short, but enough about me. Great misfortunes have befallen Daventry since lost years ago of 3 magical treasures. I've chosen you, the finest knight in all of Daventry, to search for these lost treasures. Only then can this kingdom be restored to its former glory. And only then may I rest with the knowledge that my people are safe. The first treasure is a magic mirror that foretells the future. The second is a magical shield that protects the bearer from all mortal harm. The third and last is an enchanted chest that is forever filled with gold. I know that what I ask is difficult, nay, perhaps impossible. The dangers are many. But you are brave and pure of heart. That is why I chose you to volunteer. If you succeed, you will inherit my crown. I will rule the realm of Daventry as her rightful king. Go, Sir Graham, and know that the fate of Daventry lies in your hands. Take
heart, my king.
I shall not fail you.
Brrr, that is a very nice young man who has a very defined buttocks.
Do we have a drinking game for this? I think a death will be down your current drinking one. When one gets confused about things, take a sip. Go ahead, have a drinking game about me with this game. I don't mind. So if I get confused about things, take a drink. If I die, take a drink. Be prepared to be very drunk at the end of this game. The Excalibur Brothers review. No, I don't even know who Excalibur Brothers are. So, no, haven't seen a review about it.
So let us begin the game.
That is one loud gate. So let us look. You are standing outside King Edward's castle, which is surrounded by a serpent-filled moat. And we can even see a serpent. These scaly, slimy serpents cruise the moat, searching for unwary trespassers. You never know what sort of fierce creatures lie just beneath the surface of the moat. The castle walls are carpeted with a thick tangle of vines. These guards protect the king's castle. Can I talk to guard? These stone-faced guards must have been trained not to converse with anybody. They ignore you, Sir Graham. Well, that just ruffles my feather. I also like how there's a reflection. You can see your reflection on the dirty moat water. What are you looking at, you? Yes, I have been playing this at one point, but it's been a long time, and yes, I have been typing all of this in Finnish. So let's save as starter, because we cannot start this game without some death, so let's die! Whee! Quite a night, because he doesn't even have any kind of plate mail, yet still he cannot swim. What do you mean, you finish? I'm finished, so I have finished things there. So, yeah, get used to it. The mold monsters appreciate your good taste. Oh, thanks. Yup-a-da-pop-a-da-pop. The forest is slowly encroaching on the castle grounds. There are tall, ancient trees everywhere you look. Apparently, if you say so. The sunlight glistens on the rippling water. This is a beautiful little lake. A small ordinary tree juts up from between the rocks. The birds of Daventry are beautiful, are they not? Well, to some people they might not be. Yeah, you never know. You've lived among Finns for a good time, so your distaste has a reason. What is it about us Finnish that you do not like? That we are rowdy? That we have a lot of energy? That we're silly? That we're stupid? That we're crazy? That we can handle our alcohol? What is it? Tell me! Graceful willows adorn the lake. Now, aren't I supposed to go into this little lake and catch a fish? At least that's the fish are certainly getting their exercise today. Catch fish. You won't be needing any fish on your quest. Okay, then I won't be trying to catch any fish. I thought I would need to get some fish. These rocks must lead to some sort of underground spring. You remind yourself to explore their nooks and crannies sometime, when you don't have so much work to do. Yeah, like finding 3 ancient treasures. A small regular wooden bridge is very old and quite solid enough to support many times your weight. Many mature, graceful trees line the river's bank. The river ripples past the rocks. As you start to cross the bridge, a huge hulking troll stumps into view and blocks your way. That's not much of a troll, I would say. This is the ugliest, meanest, nastiest troll you have ever seen. And he's not about to let anybody cross this bridge. Anti-socialist, I don't think you've ever had a Finn look at you while walking down the roads, let alone smile or say hi, caring about very little about them apart from themselves, and they don't know how the traffic, driving miles and miles on overtaking lane below speed limit every time I go for a ride. Well, at least you're, well, let me say this. That's how we are. When we go out on the streets, we're not very social. We are pretty much all to ourselves. We don't smile at people or greet them while we walk on the streets. We're very, very, very introverted when we're out on the streets. And driving, well, Finnish mentality is this. If I don't get there first, I'm gonna hate everybody else on the road. Yeah, we Finnish are very stupid when it comes to driving. We're always like that. There's so many people out there who drive with the mentality that they have to be first. So yeah. If you come to Finland and you go on a ride, be expecting a lot of people driving like madmen. Or mad women, depending on the driver. And also, be expecting most of them speaking on the cell phone, not using a free hands. Seriously. You can see about 30% of the time when you look at some drivers, they have their hand up to their face talking on a phone. That's Finnish drivers for you. So let's talk to the troll.
Where do we go here? You think you're gonna cross me bridge, do you? No, for free you ain't.
Oh, you're in Kotka. I haven't been in Kotka in many years. Have they ever told you what Kotka means in English? I'm guessing that troll will appear on this bridge as well. I got a nasty feeling about that. It's an old stone bridge worn smooth by the ravages of weather and time. And also river. Oh, the troll didn't appear here. Well thought it would. Yup, it's eagle. Kotka means eagle. You see a clear blue lake surrounded by a pretty meadow. Several pretty trees stand by the lakeside, offering shade and beauty to wandering adventurers. Yeah, it just says the same thing all over again. There are rocks and small boulders all along the lakeshore. Not really all along, there's just a few. And fish. Of course there's fish. I mean, why wouldn't there be fish? Wandering. At least I've learned from Quest for Glory to save more often. I mean, you never know when you're gonna die next time. Ah, so you're Australian. You're Finnish born, but Australian. Grown, you could say. The woodsmith. An old axe is permanently wedged into the street stump. The handle has been broken and repaired. The head shows the signs of many sharpenings. Water pump. Ancient rusty water pump. Probably doesn't even work. The trees were cut from these stumps years ago. There are still a few graceful pines standing near the woodcutter's cottage. It was made from rough hand-hewn logs long ago. Lately the upkeep has faltered. There are even holes in the roof. Okay, let's take a look inside the window. Through the small paneless window, you see a poor starving woodcutter and his bedridden wife. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, Australian upbringing, that's what I was looking for. Woodcutter. So let's see what this is all about. The woodcutter speaks to you, his voice broken with sorrow.
We would welcome you to our home tonight, but we had had no food for so long. My beautiful wife cannot even rise from her bed. I fear she may die soon.
I'm sorry to hear that. The woodcutter sits on the edge of the bed next to his wife. Ever since the woods became too dangerous to venture into, he has not been able to earn a decent living. The woodcutter's wife lies in bed. Years of struggle and poverty have taken their toll on her. She looks much older than she really is. An old earthenware pitcher sits on the table. The woodcutter's most treasured possession, a fine old fiddle, lies on the table. A large fire burns merrily in the fireplace, providing some warmth in the drafty old cottage. Dude, you're a woodcutter and you're wasting your wood on your fireplace that you should be selling out to get some... Nah. There's a rickety old cupboard on the wall. Can I open the cupboard? If there was something of value in there, the woodcutter and his wife would not be starving to death. True. A very true point there, game. So talk to woodcutter. The woodcutter, still holding his wife's hand and gazing at her pale face, does not seem to hear you. So I guess I need to... You're carrying nothing. Really, Graham? You went on this adventure and prepared yourself with... nothing. Well, then again, most adventure games start like that. You have absolutely nothing in your pockets. So... I'm gonna go this way now. That's a snake. Huge snake is watching you very closely, and its intentions are less than friendly. Look out, Sir Graham! It's a poisonous snake. Everybody should know that. The old cottage is sagging and in great need of repair. Definitely. Tree was cut from this stump long ago. This log, felled long ago, awaits the woodcutter's fire. Beautiful pine tree adorns the woodcutter backyard. Weebidibidididoo. The trees here are stunted and twisted. They give you the heebie-jeebies. Really, who says heebie-jeebies? You're in a gloomy forest clearing. There's a mouldering old stump here, rotting to pieces. Apparently not. It's just, you know, graphics. Doesn't seem to be anything in the window. Now, I know I need to get the fiddle, and he'll give it to me when I get him some money. This is a Reen Mountain Lake with a small beach of pebbles on its edge. Oh, no, those I need. Take pebble. You grab a handful of pebbles. Now, those I need. Yay, I have something in my inventory. There are many lush trees surrounding the lake. Let's go this way. You see a large grey rock. This rock is less distinctive than the next one to it. There's a dense grove of trees here. Yay, I pick up some pebbles and I get a point. Whee! Also drink when points are got. Yeah. Oh, I made it all around now. Okay. So I'm gonna go up. Up, up, and away! A large grey rock. I wonder if I need to do something with it later on. This is the largest oak tree you've ever seen. Its trunk seems to be about 10 feet round, and the thick, sturdy branches look like they could hold many times your weight. I know, because I need to climb the tree when I need to know what I need to get from the tree. There is something in the tree, I do remember that. Don't be afraid. Get close enough for a good look. This is a miniature shade tree, which gives shade to the squirrels and other woodland creatures. Long, low bushes grow unbounded throughout Daventry. These are the foothills of a large mountain which overlooks the Daventry countryside. A huge wooden door has been built into the base of the steep mountain. You notice a large keyhole in the door. Can I knock? It would be difficult to do that from here. Can I knock now? The only response you get is the echo of your bounding. Okay, so nobody home. Another little lake. Lots of little ponds and lakes around these places. Daventry must be a great place to visit. Except when it's a cursed tree like this one. These trees are grotesquely bent and twisted, and branches seem like they're reaching out to grab you. Especially this one that looks like a hand. Not gonna get too close to it. On which we go to the gloomy forest. Because you never know when you need to go here. In this part of the forest, the trees are twisted and misshapen, lending an eerie feel to the place. Gnarled, ancient trees loom in this dark part of the forest. Okay. There's a small dwarf right nearby. Be careful, this sly little chap is trouble. Is that Rumpelstiltskin? Sneaky little dwarf caught you by surprise. Did he steal anything from you? No, because I don't have anything. If I had the chalice, he would steal it. Walked across a pond without dying? That's not how I remember Adventures games to be. Yeah, that's how this game is. You can actually walk on the ponds without dying. At least few of those. Oh, yeah, I want to take a look around here. You are near a little gingerbread house in a forest clearing. The path of the gingerbread house is lined with the biggest, most tempting candy canes you've ever seen. The path of the front is lined with little gingerbread boys and girls. Well, I wonder who lives in this place. Even the chimney looks delicious. The windows are made from hardened sugar. You can't see through them very well. The door is made from candy canes. Interesting. Twisted malformed trees overhang the gingerbread house. They almost seem to reach out for you. Candy house. Let's see another death. You know, because I can. There's no answer from inside the house. Can I open the door? You see a note on the table by the bed. So let's read the note. You don't have anything that fits in. Get note. You grab the note from the table and get a point. Read note. There's a message written on the note. Sometimes it is wise to think backwards. Now that is a nice hint. Open dresser. Please try something else, Sir Graham. Is that the plain wooden bedside table? I guess I can. Off in the distance you hear a high squeaky voice say, I can smell someone tasty in my house. That wasn't really squeaky, but... Oh, come on, Graham, get off the freaking door. Ugh. Oh, you didn't see anything. Rats! She has cast some spell to keep you from escaping. The witch remarks, how nice of you to come for dinner. I didn't come for dinner. I'm gonna become dinner. She looks over carefully and states, you're a little too scrawny for my appetite, but I think you're going to make a lovely dessert. There, we're a gingerbread man. How lovely we look. So tasty. The witch has turned you into a gingerbread man. Or is that a graham cracker? Oh, you. Ha, ha, ha. So yeah, we're not gonna go in there until we're ready for this. I don't have all the equipment that I need. We do need that note, because it's a hint for a puzzle. Yeah, I did die. When you need to restore the game, that means you're dead. So yeah, drink up. The mother bird is feeding her young in the nest high above you. The baby birds are very hungry. It will be several weeks before they are able to start feeding themselves. It is one of the oldest, grandest trees in all of Daventry. A couple of bushes lie along the undergrowth of the forest floor. So yeah, every time you see a loading screen coming up where it says restore, restart, or quit, that means I'm dead. This is one of the many small trees scattered around the lovely Daventry countryside. It looks like a cave. You vaguely see the outline of a cave entrance.
Let us go explore this cave then.
Cave exploring. I'm sure I'm gonna die right away. Or maybe not. It is a huge piece of granite. A large boulder is blocking what may be another entrance to this cave. Well, that it is, but I can't move it. I could try. If I can get through this. There is a way. I think it's hidden over here. Yeah, this is the way.
Move of rocks, get out the way.
So let's push the boulder. It is impossible for you to move a boulder this large. At least I tried. At least I tried. Now I'm wondering if the game is actually too quiet. Because even I can barely hear the music. And we're out of here. To this direction where we find another freaking lake. Surrounding boulders and trees are reflected on the small mirror-like lake. There are some beautiful, fragile little flowers here by the rocks. Can I pick the flowers? Get flower. You cannot get the flower. Okay, I can't get the flower then. Well, this isn't Quest for Glory 1 where I need to get some flowers and sell them to the healer. Ooh. This is pretty. Lovely fruit trees have blossomed early this year. Look at butterfly. This is a charming little yellow butterfly. That it is. Flapping away in the clover field. A jumble of clover grows in this patch of the forest. Ew. One of them is shiny. An unusual clover glistens in the middle of the patch. Get clover. So now I have a 4-leaf clover. Look at clover. You're holding a large 4-leaf clover. Interesting. Look at pebbles. You have 5 smooth, rounded pebbles. 5 pebbles, just like in Quest for Glory. When you pick up rocks, you always pick up 5 at a time. Yeah, that was 2 points. Now I'm on this side of the bridge. So I don't really need to go over the bridge. What a stupid troll.